what is the technology that could be used to zero in on this position? And is it the same position that you've always suspected?
Yeah, it's just updated technology, side scan sonar, and they use a master drone and 8 slaves, and they cover a huge area. It's very accurate, and they should be able to pick up 1 metre objects at the depth that we expect MH370 wreckage is lying. But this is basically what it's all about. It's about finding that.
Yeah.
Because we know that from former Prime Minister Tony Abbott that he was told it was a case of murder-suicide by the Malaysian Prime Minister. And he expected the search to be based on flying as far as possible after engine exhaustion from fuel starvation. Instead, the Australian Transport Safety Bureau based it on a search where it commenced its descent at 38 South and based on a nonsense hypoxia event 7 hours previously over the South China Sea.
Yeah.
So from 2014, we have basically said it's just south of 39 South. And they wouldn't search in that small area. It was identified first by Captain Simon Hardy, and 5 times in Boeing 777 simulators, we've demonstrated where it's ditched.
Yeah. Hey, Byron, you're one of very few people who are keeping up the fight here. How much luck, I suppose, are you having in trying to renew focus and investment in the search?
Look, I'm very disappointed. I've been writing to Prime Ministers, Leader of the Opposition, pointing out the facts of the case, and they've just been showing no interest. I haven't get any response at all from anybody. So I'm in contact with quite a few overseas people, and I'm supposed to be doing podcasts on the MH370 with an overseas organisation. I even appealed to the Chinese government several years ago on China Global News Network to take over the search, since 158 of the 239 people on board were Chinese. So we have our fingers crossed. We're never going to give up.
You're going to need help from private sector, though, right, Byron? I mean, you were part of my investigation last year. It's a long way, at the surface of the ocean floor, about 4 or 5 k's deep, right?
Yeah, and look, just briefly, quickly, if you can see that, you can see the red area where the ATSB searched.
Yeah.
And you can see the white line just south of 39 South, where it ends, is where we've proved that it's ditched.
That's the black X that you've got there below the green section there. That's where you believe the flight is.
Yeah, it's been going on now for 7 years, and it's appalling. Yeah. This was a monstrous crime of mass murder, and our government has just turned its back on it. And Tony Abbott did say he wanted the search to continue until it was found, and so did famed aviation expert Dick Smith. So why aren't we doing it? I mean...
The problem is money, though, right, Byron? I mean, there's so many other things. We've got the pandemic that's in play at the moment. That's where the government's quite rightly sending its money and its finances. So you're going to need the private sector to chip in here, yeah?
Yeah, but the search area we've identified is less than 7,000 square kilometres. It could be searched in under a week for 10 million. So I think obviously we're going to have to get one of these private salvage experts, people, that discovered the Titanic, Bismarck submarines. It's been going on big time with National Geographic. So hopefully in the next couple of years we'll
maybe when the Australian
going.
government gets its new subs in 15 years, we might be able to go and have a look, Byron.
No, submarines can only get down to, it's all top secret. I would expect the nukes could go down to 2,000 feet.
Yeah,
in the,
not far enough.